the help of the AI, now that itself is translating into Hindi, of course, we have to train the AI. I do not know anything about AI, only AI that I'll learn, I know it. But anyhow, I learned from those, our brothers only, brothers and sisters. They will do everything freely for me. And we have to train with some biblical words. For example, if you say Lord in English, generally it will translate as Bhagavan. But North India, Bhagavan means, it in Hindu God they will call Bhagavan. It is to be translated in Hindi as Parmeshwar. In Telugu, Parmeshwar means again Shiva. That is another problem. So in Hindi, they have to translate it as Parmeshwar. So we have to train that AI translation. Whenever Lord comes, you put Parmeshwar. Sometimes when we say verse 4, it will tell shloka 4. So we have to train it. It is not shloka, either vachan or pad. So like that, with a little bit 2 or 3 modifications. And also some of the names. Generally in English when we say Jacob, but in Hindi it is to come as Yakub. We say Joseph, but it must come as Yusuf. So in Hindi also Jacob, Joseph it is telling. But we have to train Moses, Musa, Abraham, Ibrahim, like that. So Job means Ayub. So like that we are training. So for that also we started, but not every day. Weekly 2 messages we are broadcasting for Hindi people. That is another channel, John Victor Hindi Messages. One is John Victor Telugu Messages, another is, if you want to subscribe, you can subscribe, because it is of no expenditure. You can tell to your friends also, because some of the people, they cannot come to the church. They believe in Lord Jesus Christ because of the persecution from their own family members. They can hear in their own, houses when they are having that cell phone with that facility. So that is the personal, the announcement. It is up to you. One is John Victor Telugu Messages. Every day morning it will come. Second is John Victor Hindi Messages. Now, we will read Luke's Gospel 9th chapter. Luke's Gospel 9th chapter, verses 57 and 58. All of 57 and 58. And it came to pass that as they went in the way, a certain man said unto him, Lord, I will follow thee whithersoever thou goest. And Jesus said unto him, Foxes have holes, and birds of the air have nests, but the Son of Man hath not where to lay his head. We have seen in the introduction, Lord Jesus Christ has taken the other way to go to Jerusalem. Because from verses 51 to 56 we have seen he is heading to Jerusalem. From Galilee he is going to Jerusalem, Judea. So we have seen very clearly that he has taken the other way without forcing those Samaritan villagers. And while he was going, many people talked to him. We have seen in the first part that, all conversations are not recorded, only 3 are recorded there. So as he was going, one man came. We do not know his age. Probably he may be a young man, I believe, because wherever you go, I will come with you means an old man will not tell like that, because he will be having all his deficiencies or ailments or responsibilities. So from this we can understand that he may be a young man. So what he is telling, Lord, wherever you go, I will follow you. What a wonderful statement, isn't it? One side the Samaritans said, we don't want you. Go in the other way. But here, completely in a paradox, it is a paradoxical statement. Completely in the opposite way. This man is telling, Lord, wherever you go, I will follow. The people around Lord Jesus Christ, they were really looking at him. Oh, what a wonderful decision. What words he is speaking? Wherever you go, I will follow you means. But the answer given by Lord Jesus Christ is totally different. Do you know why? Many people, they are good at making spectacular statements. They are good at words, not in deeds. We all know. That is known as hypocrisy. Something outside, something inside. Hypocrisy may be a big word. In our routine language, a good actor. Actor means something inside and something in a particular scene. One actor is weeping means, one actress is weeping means actually, is she weeping? It is action. Sad thing is, now churches are filled with actors. Wherever you go, what they say, that is something, what they do is some other thing. When they say, the statements are so spectacular, so appreciative. Arere, what a sacrifice. I tell you, brothers, in your young age I am telling, we can deceive the whole world. You are hearing my words. You do not know what is happening in my heart, isn't it? With the words, you can deceive the whole world. I tell you very openly, you are young people, of course you are grown up. A wife and husband may live together for 50 years. But the husband cannot know what is happening in the wife's heart, and wife cannot know what is happening in the husband's heart. They are so close every day. Quite often they are close. When they are on the bed, not even 6 inches gap is there. But many times their hearts are away kilometers. Is it not true? Because they do not know what is there in their heart. In many cases, when the wife and husband or some friends are together, suddenly one fellow will stab the other, cause some harm to the other. If the other person knows what is happening in his heart, he would have secured himself. So many people, they are very good at words. With our words, we can deceive people. That's why the people can hear what we speak, but the Lord is not like that. Lord sees what we speak and why we are speaking. This why we are speaking, you and I cannot understand. Somebody may come and tell me after the meeting, Anna, what a wonderful message, Anna. I can hear his word. Why he is saying like that, I cannot understand. Some hidden agenda will be there sometimes. Some hidden agenda will be there. Sometimes somebody may come and say, I love you so much, but actually it is not love. Some hidden agenda may be there. That the Lord will see. As human beings, we know what the others speak. As God, He can see what we are speaking and why we are speaking. John's Gospel, chapter 2, verse 24. Somebody can read. John's Gospel 2, 24 and 25. యేసు అందరినీ ఎరిగినవాడు గనుక ఆయన మనుష్యుని ఆంతర్యమును ఎరిగినవాడు. He knew the heart of man. That's why David writes in Psalm 139, before the thought comes to my mind, thou knowest it by being afar off. Though he is crores of kilometers away, when the thought comes to our heart, he knows it. Nobody need tell to him. That's why God will, in the New Testament age, we must be very careful. God will judge you and me at the very thought level. You need not do any sin physically. That's why New Testament is more stricter than the Old Testament. Just simple, we all know. In the Old Testament, if a man commits a sin with a woman, then if he is caught, or if she is caught, they will be brought before the people to be stoned to death. That is what we see in even 9th chapter of John's Gospel, how that woman was caught in adultery was brought to the Lord Jesus. Physically, they have involved in sin and they are caught, then they are punished. In the New Testament, if you see a woman with a lustful look, already judged. Now you tell me which is strict. See, many times we forget it. We will be committing sin in our heart. God is judging at that level itself because your heart is not right. After all, what is our body? It is a slave to the heart, to your brain. Whatever the brain says, let it be 40 kilos, 50 kilos, 100 kilos also, it has to obey, that's all. Your brain is the steering and your heart is the body of the bus, isn't it? In whatever direction that small steering leads you, it will go. Today, why you have done like this? Because the brain said to do like that, your thoughts. So thought life is very important, especially as young people. If a person tells a lie, before lying already the program is run in the CPU of his brain. If I lie, if somebody catches it, what I have to do? If I can escape, what can I do? Everything, every program is totally run. After it is settled, then he will start committing that mistake. Theft, anything. So, brothers and sisters, we must guard our hearts because God is looking at the heart. That poor man, we call him the rich fool in Luke's Gospel, 12th chapter. The harvest was so plenty. He wanted to dismantle the old godowns and he wanted to build the new godowns. He is telling to his soul, he is not even telling to his wife or children. Something is happening in the soul. We all know it is the secret chamber of a man. Something is happening in the soul. He is telling to his soul, my soul, eat, drink, and be joyful. Judgment came. He has not even uttered even a single word with his mouth. That's why though we are living in the grace period, age of grace, you and I must be more careful because more grace is invested in us, more careful we must be. God in the New Testament judges you and me at the thought level. So now here this man, he is making a wonderful statement in the public. Everybody is looking at him. So many people are there. Lord, oh, this man is talking something. Everybody's attention was done. Wherever you go, I will come with you. He expected appreciation. Poor fellow, that fellow doesn't know that he is going to cross. Isn't it? Where Lord Jesus Christ is going, he is going to Jerusalem means he is going to the cross. Wherever you go, I will come. If he knows that it is cross, will he say that? It is not a feast at 3:30. To go wherever you go, I will come. It is cross. Okay. So he is making a great statement. Now, suppose if anybody says to you like that. Suppose somebody may come to you. Anna, wherever you go, I will come with you. Akka, wherever you go, I come with you. What you will say as human being, tell me. ఎవడో వచ్చాడు నీ దగ్గరికి అన్నా ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళినా నీ వెనకాల నేను వస్తానన్నా అసలు వదలనన్నా రైలు ఇంజిన్ వెనకాల పెట్టిలాగా వచ్చేస్తా లేదా అక్క నువ్వు ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళినా ఇక నువ్వేనా లైఫ్ ఇంకా ఏం లేదు కాబట్టి నువ్వు ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళినా నీ వెనకాల వచ్చేస్తానంటే ఏం చెప్తారు యాజ్ మానవులుగా ఇఫ్ యూ లైక్ ద అదర్ పర్సన్ యూ విల్ సే ఎస్ ఇజ్ ఇట్ ఇఫ్ యూ బిలీవ్ ద అదర్ పర్సన్ హిజ్ ఇంటిగ్రిటీ ఆర్ హెర్ ఇంటిగ్రిటీ లేదు చాలా మంచి వాళ్ళు చాలా మంచి పాప లేకపోతే మంచి అబ్బాయి ఓకే సర్లే సర్లే తమ్మి లేకపోతే అక్క సర్లే. We will say yes. Suppose if you won't believe him or her, what you will say? నాయన నా ఏడిపోదు నన్ను ఏడవని, నీ ఏడిపోదు వేడు, నువ్వు నాతోనూ రావద్దు, నేను నీతోనూ రాను, ఎక్కడికి పో, నీ బతుకు నువ్వు బతుకురా నాయన. Isn't it? The second option is no. Isn't it? First answer is yes or no. There is a third option. You are neither loving him nor hating him. There is a suspicion. You wanted to test that other person. Then 4 రోజులు అబ్జర్వ్ చేసి then I will tell అంటే wait is the, I will tell you later. Only 3 options. Yes, no, wait. Lord Jesus Christ is not telling yes. He is not telling no. He is not telling wait. Because he is not answering his words. He is answering his heart. Remember that. What is the answer of Lord Jesus Christ? Come on, verse 58. Verse 58. Loudly. అందుకు యేసు, ఎవడు అడిగాడు నక్కల గురించి? ఆడెవడు నక్కల గురించి, కుక్కల గురించి అడిగాడా? కుక్కల గురించి అడగాలంటే మన ఐర్లాండ్ వాళ్ళని అడగాల. నేను ఒక ఆవిడని కలిసాను, నేను ఒక ఆవిడని కలిస్తే వాడికి బాగాలేదని, వాడికంటే ఎవడరా అనుకున్నాను నేను మన ఇండియన్ బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ కదా, వాడికి బాగాలేదు, హీ సిక్, దట్స్ వై వాకింగ్ స్లోలీ అని కుక్కను చూపిస్తుంది. 4 అనుకున్నాను నేను. Is it? So, who asked Lord Jesus Christ about the foxes? See how he is answering. The people around Lord Jesus Christ could not understand the answer of Jesus. What he is telling, foxes are having holes, that is, they are having their own dwelling places. బొరియలు ఉన్నాయి. ఆకాశ పక్షులు, that is, the birds of the fowls of the air, they are having their own nests, that is, their own dwelling places. I am not having any dwelling place. You see, now you have to carefully read. While reading the Bible, one must be very careful. If you want to dig deep into the scriptures, you must concentrate each word. కొంతమంది అనుకుని ఉంటారు, అసలు వాడు అడిగింది ఈయన కనపడిందా లేదా, ఏదేదో చెప్తున్నాడు అనుకుంటారు. Isn't it? He said very plainly, very openly, Lord, wherever you go, I want to follow you. Simple thing. There is no complication or complexity in that sentence. There is nothing not to understand. Everything is so clear, crystal clear. Lord, wherever you want to go, I will. Yes, no, wait. Instead of doing that, he is telling, hey, Babu, foxes are having holes. That is, foxes are having houses. In other words, generally we do not know how far the fox is cunning. But generally in our stories, whenever we talk about fox, it is a cunning animal, and if anybody behaves cunningly, we will say he is a fox. Isn't it? Actually, we have not gone deep into this. Some people you are doing, what is that, human informatics? They must tell what the brain is telling and all these things. Whether it is a cunning animal or not, jackal, we do not know. But okay, let us say, the most intelligent foxes, they are having houses. The birds of the air are so feeble. See a sparrow or any bird, they are not so strong, they are not. So even they are also having nests. The wisest animal is having a house. The weakest bird is also having a house, and I am not having house. What does it mean? Lord Jesus Christ is telling, మన తెలుగులో చెప్పాలంటే, నాకే దిక్కు లేదు, నీకే ఎక్కడ. Isn't it? So, from the answer given by Lord Jesus Christ, we can understand what is in the heart of that man. In the Bible, in many places, you see, the questions asked by the people, the answers given by Lord Jesus Christ are paradoxical, quite opposite. Like this, For example, the third man asked, third man what he said, come on, verse 61. నీ వెనకాల వస్తాను కానీ ఇంటికాడ వాళ్ళకి టాటా చెప్పి వస్తాను, మళ్ళీ వాళ్ళు పేపర్లు ఇచ్చి కనబడటం లేదంటారు. సో ఐ విల్ కమ్ విత్ యూ, బట్ ఐ విల్ గో అండ్ టెల్ టు మై హౌస్ హోల్డ్ పీపుల్ ఎట్ ద హౌస్ దట్ ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ విత్ జీసస్. దానికి కూడా ఎస్ నో వెయిట్ చెప్పాలంతే కదా. బట్ నో వాట్ ఈస్ టెల్లింగ్, వాడికి కూడా సేమ్ ఆన్సర్ ఇవ్వటం లేదు. హీ ఆల్సో సెడ్ ద సేమ్ థింగ్. అందుకు యేసు 62 ఇక్కడ అగ్రికల్చరల్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ మొదలెట్టాడు ఆయన. హూ ఆస్క్డ్ అబౌట్ నాగలి, హూ ఆస్క్డ్ అబౌట్ ప్లవింగ్ అండ్ టిల్లింగ్ అండ్ who asked that? He can give the answer given to the first man. Once again he can repeat, foxes are having holes and the birds are having nests. He is not telling that. Here he is talking about fish. So completely opposite answers. The people who are with Lord Jesus Christ, probably they may be having a question, has he heard correctly? వాడు చెప్పింది ఈయనకు సరిగ్గా వినపడిందా లేదా? ఆయనకి వినపడటం ఏంటి, హృదయంలో ఉన్నది కూడా కనపడింది. Isn't it? That's why he is answering the heart. To the first man he is telling, foxes are having houses, birds are having houses, intelligent people and weak people are also having houses. You are seeing me to perform so many miracles. Oh, if you follow me, you also may get something from me. I myself am having no house. So how can I? In other words, from the answer given by Lord Jesus Christ, we can understand he wanted to follow Jesus Christ with a hidden agenda. Outside he is not telling, I am in need of a house. Outside he is not telling that if I follow Jesus, Lord, will you give it to me? But Jesus saw his heart. Many times, the songs we are singing, the verses we are quoting, the messages we are giving, they will not represent what is there in our heart. Remember that. Sometimes heart may be very wicked, but we may be pronouncing the verses of love. ఎక్కడో ఏదో చెత్త పని చేసి వచ్చి ఉంటావు, ఎవడికో ఏదో లంచం ఇచ్చి నాకు అది ఇది అని చెప్పేసి బయట ఏదో అన్ని వరల్డ్లీ యాక్టివిటీస్లో పాలు పొంది ఇక్కడికి వచ్చి నువ్వు ఉంటే నాకు చాలు యేసయ్యా. ఈజ్ ఇట్ ట్రూ? గాడ్ ఈజ్ సీయింగ్ ద హార్ట్. మెనీ టైమ్స్, దట్స్ వాట్ ఐ am telling. Many times the songs what we are singing, they are not the replica of our heart. They are not the photostat copies of our heart. Something inside, something through our mouth. Many times we will quote the verses also. Oh, Bible later on the brother, God has said, I will not leave you nor forsake you. You never believe that.